Hi, my name is Mike Quinn. I'm with LM76, making this little tutorial for FedEx relative to their movable dock stands. Each movable dock stand is positioned with a screw, but there's a linear ball bearing and shaft arrangement which allows it to go back and forth and be adjusted. This particular bearing has a steel jacket. And because it has a steel jacket, there's no way that you can put an oil hole through it that will then allow grease to be put in externally through a Zerk fitting so that it'll get into the retainer and into the ball tracks. So we're forced to lubricate this bearing by hand. When it's first installed, the bearing needs to be packed with grease. There are several ball tracks in the bearing. We have to make sure that we work this grease into them. Now you can do it with a brush like this, or you can literally take a big glump of it and pack it in and make sure that you push it between the balls, the ball track, and getting it into the retainer. And I would pack in as much as you can. Once that's accomplished, you can put the bearing in the housing and fix it there. You then take the shaft and insert the shaft into the bearing. And you'll notice right at the end here that the lubrication is quite visible. The lubricant in the bearing is going to be distributed very evenly in a film on the shaft because of wipers that are incorporated on both ends. So once you pack it, it should last for quite a while. Once in operation, the system is going to have to be at some point repacked. This is a maintenance schedule that I think each facility, depending on the weather it sees, is going to have to figure out for themselves. But nonetheless, at that point, when it's a together system, when it's all assembled, pretty much you're going to end up having to put lubrication on the shaft. Just put it on, then run the loading dock back and forth so that the grease again gets back into the bearing. It's going to push a lot away because of the wipers. If you have a chance to take it apart and take the shaft out, then repack the bearing just like we did in the beginning of this video. Put lubricant on the shaft and then reassemble. The reason you want to do that is the shaft is going to rust if there's no lubrication on it. The balls are going to wear, and then you're going to have failure. So make sure that you pack these bearings before the system is assembled, and then have a lubrication cycle that makes sense for the environment that it's being used in. Thank you.